Okay. Yeah. So, karibu kwenye
Asante.
darasa la leo. Leo tutajifunza vyakula mbalimbali. Okay? Vyakula mbalimbali. Vyakula means foods in plural. The singular is chakula, right? Yes. Mbalimbali is various. Various or different. Different foods, various foods. And then the objective is to enable you to talk about foods, express hunger, express thirsty, etc., etc. Okay. And then for the grammar part, we'll look at the diminutive key and then class 7 and 8. This goes together because mostly the diminutive is to make something small, to make something small look small. Yeah. So for example, if you have mtoto, mtoto, mdogo. If you want to make that baby belittle that baby, you say kitoto. Kitoto, kidogo. And it is accepted, of course, in Swahili. And then it falls in class 7 and 8.
But then it's no longer the animate class.
It is still animate, but then animate in class 7 and 8. But when forming sentence, you have to go to the first class. You know, in class 7 and 8, we have a lot of animate classes. I mean, animate nouns. For example, baba, mama, the kinship nouns. Hen, kipofu, kilema. Kipofu is a blind person. Kilema is a crippled person. They are all in class 7 and 8, Kivi. So today we will see how it works with our topic. But then we will look at the cultural notes. Apart from coconut culture among the people of East Africa, we will see also what, when it comes to food, what is Swahili culture? What is, Swahili culture? Go and play. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Kwa hiyo, we have, we'll use the dialogue. Unfortunately, Leo Morgan hayupo, but we can do it together. But mostly, I'll let you read, even if not in a dialogue thing, but I'll let you read and then we discuss it and we answer some questions, etc. So here, we are going to the hotel. Yeah? We are going to the hotel. And listen, please go. It's connected. Go.
The chargers are low.
Mine too. So wait when my own is charged. Sawa. Sasa before going to the hotel, you can read the menu. Literally a menu, but then the foods that are available in Sultan's hotel. Yeah, hoteli ya Sultan. Ebu soma tu, just read and let's see. Bay, remember bay?
Price
Good.
of the food.
Yes. Soma sasa.
Chakula, chai ya maziwa, shilingi, mia sita.
Good. Chai ya maziwa means what?
Tea with milk?
Yeah, actually, literally tea milk. But then it is, unaona majani ya chai, the tea leaves that I told you about. Instead of using water to make this tea, you know, you make hot water and then you put the tea and you are good to go. That is tea. But then chai ya maziwa, instead of water, you use the maziwa.
You use no water at all?
Some people will add a little water, small water, and then the tea as well. But some will use only maziwa and the tea. Yeah.
So it's like the chai latte.
Continue.
Chai ya rangi,
Yes. So chai ya rangi is now the tea without milk.
The color, right?
Yes, and because it's color, the color must come out and then it's chai ya rangi. Please go there.
And green tea, is it chai kiliwa?
What?
No, the word for green, I forgot.
Kijani.
Kijani, yeah.
Yeah.
Chai
Yeah.
kijani?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Endelea?
Shilingi elfu mili?
No, forget about the cents. Unaona kuna cent hapa, eh? So just read the...
mia mbili.
Good. Uh-huh.
Maziwa ya mgando. So that's
Mm-hmm.
milk with mgando.
So maziwa ya mgando is like is the opposite of fresh milk. So
The powder.
no, not the powdered. You see fresh milk, then we have the one which is not fresh, like they have condensed it, like something like yogurt.
But is it sweet? Is very sweet or not?
No, it's normal, but some people will add sugar before it will be sweet. But if you didn't add anything, you just feel like the taste of milk, but then the milk which is condensed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shilingi mia nane.
Good.
Hafu keki.
Mm-hmm.
I think keki must be cake.
Yes.
And then hafu, is it just a
It's
piece?
half. It's
Half.
half
Okay.
cake. Half cake. I mean, they call it half cake because of how it is made. It look like a cake, but then it is not a cake. It's a type of okay. I think at a point we have to look for them. Ngoja tuangalie picha so you understand well.
Yeah. So the keki is shilingi mia mbili. And then we have kitumbua.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that word.
Kitumbua, okay. Natafuta picha za keki na kitumbua. So these are typical Swahili words. Endelea.
But what does it mean, kitumbua?
I'm coming.
Okay.
Just continue with the next one.
Andazi, I also don't know.
Have keki. Continue.
Bajia.
Bagia, you also don't know. Continue.
Sambusa, I know, but I would just translate it as sambusa.
Samosa, yes.
Which is very good. Ugali kwa kuku. So that's the porridge with chicken.
Yeah.
Ugali kwa ngombe. Porridge with, I think it's beef, right?
Yes, ngombe. Cow meat, of course, beef.
Yeah. Ugali kwa mbuzi. Porridge with goat.
Very good.
Ugali kwa samaki. Porridge with fish. Ugali kwa maharage. It's with peanut, right? Beans.
Beans.
And
perfect.
peanut, what was the word for that again?
Karanga.
Karanga, oh, yeah. Wali kwa ngombe.
We repeated. Okay, now it's wali.
Wali.
It was ugali. Now it's wali.
And what is wali?
Rice.
But mchele is the uncooked, right?
Yes, uncooked.
So this is the cooked rice. Yeah, because it's on the menu. So cooked rice with goat. Pilau.
Pilau is a spiced rice.
Okay. And ndizi nyama.
Okay, that one too you may not know. Endelea.
Nyama is meat, I think.
Meat.
Yeah. But ndizi is
banana.
So it's banana with meat.
Meat, yes.
And then wali kuku, so spiced rice with chicken.
Yes. Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me show you this. I think I should have shared the entire screen so it will be easier to flip here and there. So, do you see now? So there's something, there's something you read and you said pilau. You see?
Yeah.
This is how it is made. So nikama rice, and then they add a lot of spices, different spices, and then sometimes with beef, sometimes with chicken. They mix it like this, and it is just yummy, yummy, yummy. Pilau, yeah. So here, when we have any meeting, like East African people, Tanzanian people, we are meeting and we want to eat our food, our traditional food. People will come in and we'll make pilau and sort. So, and then it is served with this. We call it kachumbari. Please write it down. Kachumbari. Kachumbari. Yeah, so kachumbari is a salad. It's a salad with tomatoes, yeah, onions. Sometimes we add cucumber and the leaves like you see here. So it's just salad. And then people will eat it with pilau or with whatever food they want. Like mostly kachumbari is eaten with pilau. Yeah. That's pilau for you. Spiced pilau. You see? I think this is do you see this is ni nani hii ni viazi mviringo kartoffeln. Yeah, viazi mviringo, then the beef and stuff. It tastes really good, very good.
It also looks a bit the Indian food, right?
This one?
No, the pilau.
The pilau, yes. I've been going to Indian restaurant here once or twice, and I saw pilau. I'm like, pilau? They said yes. Then when they brought it, it was like almost the same. Almost the same. So this is just with fewer spices, I think. He didn't want it colored. Yeah, so but still pilau. Naona. Kwa hiyo ni pilau, my dear. Let's look at another thing. Tumesema ndizi, right? Aha. Banana, ndizi za nyama or ndizi za samaki, whatever. So it is cooked banana. You see the green banana?
Yeah.
The green banana, and then they cook it they mix the meat. This, what you see here is meat, I think. So they mix it together and they boil it until they are soft. So they add oil inside, they add different spices like tomato, onion, whatever it is, and they add it and it is cooked until it is like this. So if you eat it here, it is very soft, and then the meat also is soft, and then you mix it with the soup like this. So it's what we call ndizi za nyama. People especially from so some can fry it like this. This is fried, and this is the meat. I mean, meat stewed meat. Yeah, still ndizi za nyama. Yeah, ndizi za nyama. This is roasted, I think. No, fried. So they can also roast it. This is ndizi. I think this is from Bukoba. These are more softer, very soft ndizi. This is a roasted banana. They show how they do it. They put it in a pan, very hot pan, and then they put it on top and start roasting it slowly. And then
how do you say it? So ndizi za kupika, then it's cooked. And when it's roasted, it's ndizi za
kuchoma. Very good question. Ndizi za kuchoma. And when it is fried, ndizi za kukaanga. Ndizi za kukaanga. And then they say ndizi za kukaanga. But it's kukaanga. Yes. Well, this is crepes. So Najoi, you know this. This is crepes made by Daisy. Yeah. Yeah, this is also another type of ndizi, a very soft one. So people cook it the way they want, but at the end, we need some banana which were green or yellow, but it's not ripe. It shouldn't be ripe at all. And then with a mixture of meat or maybe fish, and it should be like that. Yeah, so here's one in ndizi, my dear. Another food, this is roasted. So this is somehow ripe. That's why it's giving us this color. Chakula kingine ni
Andazi.
Andazi, yes. Andazi, okay. So andazi is made of how do you call this flour? The baking flour.
Corn?
Not corn flour. Inaitwaje? Wheat flour.
Yeah.
The one we use to bake bread and so it is used to make this kind of, I think they just mix it just like how they bake the flour for making mkate, but then they do it in a different way, different shapes, different what, and then it is here. And sometimes, I don't know about bread, but here they add yeast. Yeast in Swahili is called amira. Yeah, yeast. So they add yeast to make it. So if you cut it, it's very soft inside, soft, and they're like airs, bubbles and stuff. It's very nice. So this one, the pilau, the ndizi are for lunch or dinner. But for these ones is what you buy and then you eat it with chai ya maziwa or chai ya rangi. Yes.
It's more a snack, which they also sell in the street.
Do
they sell it a lot in the street as well?
Yes, in the street, in the hotel, but mostly in the street, in the small restaurants.
Yeah, I see these in Congo as well, I think. And then the beignets, which is more the dough ball, which is fried. You probably have these as well, not?
Yes. Haya, kitu kingine ni hii. This one we didn't look at it, but it's called chapati. Chapati is also used as a snack, but sometimes as dinner. When you eat this, you can have it with milk, you can have it with chai, you can have it with beans, you can have it with soup. It is also made with the flour, the same flour that is doing bread and mandazi. Okay. And then we have now what I told you, half cake. So it looked like a cake, but it's not a cake. It's crunchy. It's very crunchy, and yes, it's very crunchy. You see inside how it is. Yeah. It's not soft as cake, but the way you see it here, you think it is soft. It is no. It is very crunchy, but people like it a lot. No, you don't have cake. Yeah. That's half cake. And then kitu kingine. Okay, you said vitumbua, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, vitumbua is here. This is made of unaona rice. When you grind rice in a milling machine, you grind rice, you get this something like porridge or from the rice. But then you now fry it. Let me see if we can. No. Ndo hivyo vitumbua is really nice. Very, very delicious. Hey, this is bent.
You miss it, I see.
Okay. So wanatumia mchele, and most of the time the mchele that you know, they put it in water for some days or some hours maybe, and then they send it to a milling machine. They mill it when it is wet. okay, when it is wet. And then what they get from there is what they use to cook. I wish I see how they prepare it. And then na yenyewe pia they are jinsi ya kupika vitumbua. This is also used with unaweza kula na chai na maziwa na soda na juice. It's just snacks. So this is how they do it. This is the cooking pan for vitumbua. So you put oil here, and then you pour this liquid thing from the milled wet rice. Then you put it here, you keep turning, and you're good to go.
I will share my screen with you and show you a pen which we have in the Netherlands.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's the same pen, I think, or it looks very much the same.
Wow. Sawa.
Let me see.
Ngoja ni end because of course that was the foods I wanted you to see. Lakini ikiwa kuna nyingine tutanani, I'll show you again. Let me end the share and then you show me. Aha, now you can share.
Yeah, do you see this?
It's the same food now.
Yeah, no, it's a bit softer, but it's like a pancake, but very small pancake. The taste is a bit like pancake, but then very small.
And it's very soft.
Yeah.
Yes, but is it from here? So this is the cooking. Oh wow! And is it made by rice or what? What do they use?
No, I think it's with normal flour, just like pancake. And
Ah,
they sell it in if there's a market, for instance, or the kermis kind of things. Like where the places where in Germany, if you would have these small stalls where they sell sausages, for instance, you could also have something like this where they sell that.
Yeah.
It's
So
especially children who eat it often. But it's very filling, and then they put if they
sugar?
serve it, you get a small plate of carton. They put some of these and then some powdered sugar and some fresh butter, which then melts because it's very hot when you get it served. But it looks very much the same, right?
Yes, it is called poffa.
Poffertjes. So the pen is pan and poffertjes is the small pancakes.
Okay. So it's the same pans. Oh wow.
Yeah, it is, huh?
Yes. Okay. Kwa hiyo, those are some of the foods. Now, okay, let me continue sharing. It's interesting. You make me feel hungry now.
Yeah, same here actually. This is not a good time to start the lesson on food just before dinner.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
And there's the bajia. I think I don't know that either.
Bajia is the same. I mean, it is made of. Let's have a look. I think we can find it here. Bagia is the same. It's also snack.
Okay.
And at some point, let's say, ngoja tuangalie, tuseme picha za bagia. Yeah, so this is hivi. It's just with flour. People add some onions, but
yeah, so it's
what
a
you
bit
see,
more
for example,
savory.
but it's the same flour. It's ni kama mandazi, lakini with spices, onions. You see, like this one is green pepper, lakini it's just same as mandazi. And then it look like this also. You see, you can see inside, yeah, and it is more softer than mandazi, bagia. And I think at some point we don't really need to translate this. We just have to understand them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so tufunge hii turudi hapa. Ndizi, nyama, wali, kuku. So actually, these are expressions, so to say. They cut it off. You could have said ndizi, no, like kwa mfano wali. Ungeweza kusema wali naomba wali na nyama ya kuku. Aha, wali na nyama ya kuku. But then it has turned to wali kuku, and it is understood. Ugali kuku. So you can say ugali kwa kuku ama ugali kuku, and they'll give you ugali with chicken stew. Yeah. Eti ugali ng'ombe, you go like, ugali ng'ombe? What is ugali ng'ombe? Then it is ugali na nyama ya ng'ombe. Yes. Ugali na kitoweo. Kitoweo, you know, stew. Saa nyingine tunatumia kitoweo, saa nyingine I need a screen to write on. I don't have any open screen here.
You can use this chat.
The chat? No, kitu kingine nikiandika hapa pia it may last. We may need it on our notes. Nilikuwa nasema kitoweo. Kitoweo, or some people will say mboga. Wali na kitoweo cha kuku. Wali na kitoweo cha ng'ombe. So kitoweo is how do we say stew? Yes, stew. So chicken stew, beef stew, fish stew, whatever it is. But then you have the rice before that.
And mboga is vegetables, right?
Mboga mboga is vegetable. Mboga, when I add another mboga here, mboga is vegetables, but then mboga alone is stew.
Okay.
Yes. Good. Okay, so let's continue. Maybe before you read this dialogue, I want you to see the culture involved na mambo ya chakula. Okay? So in many cases, people do not differentiate between hoteli, yeah, mgahawa or mkahawa, which is restaurant, tea or coffee room, that is cafe. Then we simply call it naenda hotelini or naenda mgahawani. You understand? So hoteli is used to generalize everything. You see a person telling you they are going to a hotel, but if you observe, the person is going to a cafe to just have coffee. Yeah. So hakuna tofauti. When you go to Tanzania or most places in East Africa, we just say hoteli. Naenda kula hoteli. I'm going to eat in the hotel. Okay?
In Congo, I think they also use nganda if they go to a bar. Is that also a Swahili word? Nganda.
Mganda. Mganda is a person from Uganda.
No, they say Nganda. This word. That's the word they use for a bar, but I don't know whether that's Swahili, Congolese Swahili, or whether it comes from somewhere else. But this is what they use for the drinking clubs.
Drinking clubs. Sisi tunatumia bado bar. Eti bar.
Okay.
Naenda bar. So I don't know this one.
Okay.
Haya, kingine. Sometimes the menu is not provided on the table, but it is written and posted somewhere. Yani unaweza kuingia hoteli, you not sit down and then you wait for them to give you the menu. Sometimes some of the hotels will just write it somewhere on the board or outside. When you are entering, you see it at the door. Lakini many places also utaenda, utaketi, utakaa, ama kuketi kukaa is the same thing. Utaketi chini and then the attendant will come to you. Okay? Muuzaji atakuja. Atakuuliza, karibu, unataka chakula gani? What food do you want? Yeah. Karibu, unataka chakula gani? Or if it is morning, karibu, unataka chai au kahawa? Unataka chai ya maziwa au chai ya rangi? Okay? And then, or they can ask you, nikuhudumie nini? Nikuhudumie, let me write it here. Nikuhudumie nini? What should I serve you with? Yeah, to serve. So unaona sokoni tulikuwa unasema nikusaidie nini? Yeah, how may I help you? Lakini hotelini tunasema nikuhudumie nini? What may I serve you with? So umeona?
But nikusaidie, you could also ask.
Well, you can ask.
That's really more for the market or serving.
Really more for the market, yeah. Lakini in the hoteli, somebody is there is expecting you to serve them. Serve me with tea, serve me, you know. No, this is not even important. Check out time. Okay, so he was talking about something else. Yani hoteliers in the lodging. The lodging, yeah. He's trying to say that we have the so-called chumba cha chap chap. Chap is fast or hast. Yeah, chap. So chap chap hast. Yeah, fast. So some people will come in and they are looking for a room and they need just for a short time. Maybe they are from far, they want to bath, they want to dress and go away. Yeah. Or maybe they are prostitute, I'm sorry to say, and then they want to use the room and they go. So chumba cha chap chap. Well, it's not our topic today. And then you see, check out time is 10 a.m. blah blah blah. Okay, so that is how it is. But again, sokoni, kama sokoni, yeah, same as katika mgahawa ama hoteli. Ukila, they expect you to pay by cash. Utalipa cash na si kadi. Mara chache sana. It's very rare to find that you can pay by card after eating. Yeah. Yes. And then sometimes, I don't know, ni customer care ama ni nini. Maybe in Europe you see it's like disturbance or what. But utamaduni wa Kiswahili, you might be there eating. You have ordered your food, you are now eating. They may just pass by, those attendants, wahudum. Attendants is called wahudum. Mhudum, attendant, wahudum, attendants. Okay, so he or she may be passing by asking you, are you okay? Is the food tasty? Are you enjoying it? Those kind of things. Uko sawa? Are you okay? Yeah. So that is it. And before we go to the dialogue also, I want to show you some of the proverbs ambazo zinabeba proverb hizi ama methali zinabeba utamaduni wa Waswahili also. When you say, for example, mgagaa na upwa hali wali mkavu, there's a lesson in it. Kugagaa is to roam around, roaming. Anagaagaa tu, unagaagaa tu hapa, unagaagaa tu. You're roaming around. You're just roaming. Gaagaa. Okay? So upwa is should I say beach? Should I say beach? No. Upwa ni nini tena? Nimesahau. Wacha niangalie. Beach, upwa. Okay. What is beach? Pwani. Yes. No. Fukwe bana. I'm confusing these words. I'm coming, eh? It's important you know this word. Let me write it down for you. So, beach. Beach ni ufukwe. Okay? Ufukwe. So, beaches, fukwe. Okay? Upwa. Upwa is this area along the beach. Ngoja niandike hapa.
So more the dunes or the coastal area?
Coastal area, exactly. Exactly. Sasa mga na upwa hali wali mkavu. So yeah, the coastal areas. Yeah. Sasa the methali says that mga na upwa hali wali mkavu. You already know wali. Hali is the negation. Kula sili. Ale hali, yeah. He or she will not eat. Wali mkavu is dry. Yeah. So the person who is roaming along the coasts will not eat the dry rice. Now in Swahili or in our culture, when you say wali mkavu, that means you are eating rice without anything, without stew, without milk, without nothing. Yeah, wali mkavu. Sasa the culture behind this is that when you go around the coast, by all means, you pick something. You may pick the fish or the daga. Daga is small fish. You may just pick something at the coast and then you go and make your food. Hautakula wali mkavu. So the moral behind it is teaching people not to sit down and wait. Like if you sit down and you wait, you want to become rich, you want to gain something. No, it will not help you. Just get up, be on your feet and go and do something. You surely succeed. But if you are crying, oh, I'm hungry, and then you are sitting down, nobody will come from nowhere and bring you a food. So that's the logic behind it. Nyingine, shibe mwana malevya, njaa mwana malegeza. So if I want to tell you I'm full, nimeshiba, like I've been eating and then I'm satisfied. Kwa Kiswahili tunasema nimeshiba. Okay? Nimeshiba. Okay, I'm coming. Ngoja niende hapa kwenye text. I need maandishi makubwa. Sawa. Sasa nikitaka kukuambia nimeshiba. If I want to tell you I'm satisfied, nitasema nimeshiba. Okay? Shiba. If I want to ask you, are you satisfied? Umeshiba. Yeah? Umeshiba. If I want to ask you, are you hungry? Una njaa. Sorry. Una njaa. Are you hungry? You can say hapana. The answer could be hapana, nimeshiba. Or you can say hapana, sina njaa. Or you say ndiyo, yes, nina njaa. Right? Yes. So now here is a statement. Inasema shibe Shibe. So shibe is the act of being full or satisfied. So shibe mwana kulevya, mwana malevya. Mwana is a baby. I know your hair. And then levya. We have something we call lewa. Lewa is to be drunk. And then levya is a conjugation altogether. It is trying to be drunk with something. If I want to ask you, the alcohol got you drunk, nitakwambia pombe imekulevya. Yeah, pombe imekulevya. So lewa, the via is the extension, verb extension. It has an explanation altogether. Sawa, But then pombe imekulevya, the alcohol got you drunk. Yeah? And then ja, you know ja?
Hunger?
Yes. Okay, mwana is already there, a person or a child of malegeza. You know legeza? Legeza is to kachukue tissue. Legeza is to lose. Lose, legeza, lose. So mwana malegeza is just expression. That is why it is in the methali. It is a proverb. So legeza, how is to tighten? If legeza is to lose, then to tighten is kukaza. Kaza or kukaza. Okay, so we were here. Shibe mwana malevya, ja mwana malegeza. Shibe, when you are full, you're like drunk. You feel like you're drunk. But when you are hungry, you feel like you're too weak. Yeah, you're too weak. So the lesson behind it, culturally, they just want you to be moderate. Don't do anything exceeding. If you're hungry, find something to eat, but don't eat to a point of you're full, you can't even do anything. You know, some people, they can sit down and eat. You don't even, you cannot even stand up. You are sitting there for the food to, I don't know, come down a little. Yeah. So wana kitamaduni tunafundishwa kwamba everything has its size. Yani kila kitu kiwe na kiasi. Everything must have a limit. Okay, it shouldn't go beyond the limit. Yeah.
So literally, if you translate that whole proverb literally, what does it say exactly? Because I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. And then we can say to be satisfied is to be I don't know. Shibe mwana malevya, nja mwana malegeza. When you're satisfied, you're drunkard. You look drunkard, or you are drunkard. And when you're hungry, you are weak. Because mwana is, we are talking about a person here. So yeah. To be satisfied or to be full is to be drunkard, kind of. And then to be with anger is to be weak. Something like that. I mean, literally, yeah. Everything must have limit. Not too much, not too small.
Yeah.
Okay. Sawa, tuachane na hiyo. Let's go to our dialogue. Dialogue yetu ya leo ni ndefu lakini ni fupi. It's very long but well, it's very short also. So utasoma mwenyewe. Mhudumu, attendant. Okay, the plural will be wahudumu. Mteja, customer. Yeah, the plural will be
Wateja.
Wateja. Very good. Sasa utasoma and let's see how far we can go.
Karibu, habari gani? Nzuri, asante. Niku saidi nini? Saidie nini?
Okay, well, he said you can also use nikusaidie. How may I help? Well, sawa, lakini I'm used to what may I save you? Okay, it's okay.
So you would say the other, Niku hudumie nini?
Nini, yes.
Instead. Samahani, kuna chakula gani?
Very good.
Kuna wali, ugali, ndizi, viazi, pilau, samaki, nyama ya kuku, ng'ombe, mbuzi na mboga za majani.
Very good. So wait, you see this thing. It is common. Just like we saw in shops, it is common for some people to, since we don't have menu, it is common some people to walk in your restaurant, in your hotel, in your whatever, and they start asking, please, what do you have? And then the mhudumu will start mention what they have, this and this and this. I say, okay. And then some people too can go ahead and ask. So pilau sahani moja ni bei gani? So one plate of pilau is how much? Ugali samaki ni bei gani? How much is ugali samaki? And then you start again mentioning the price, and then finally the person will say, okay, nataka ugali kuku. Yeah, it's very common in our culture. Very common.
In Congo, it's very common to get the menu, and then you say, I would like to take this thing, and then they say, no, we don't have it. And then you say the next thing on the menu, and they say, we don't have it. Then you ask the next thing, and then in the end, you do ask, so what do you have? And then they come up with saying what they have. Because they give a menu, and then there is only 3 things on the menu that they have, but you cannot tell. So you are asking, and then in the end, you will ask that question of, so what do you have?
What
and then
they
will come up with that.
That's very funny. Okay. Continue.
Kuna mboga gani za majani?
Yeah, so what is mboga za majani?
What type of stew or vegetables do you have?
Yeah, so it's vegetables, but literally majani, like leaves. Leaves. So we have different leaves, like how do you call it? Chinese, spinach, mchicha, and so forth. And there's the way they cook it. That mboga za majani. There's a way they prepare it. So if you're buying, whatever you're buying, they will definitely add you mboga za majani to balance your diet. Yes. So we can say cooked leaves or whatever, like any leaves.
Kuna mchicha na kabichi too. Kabichi, is that cabbage?
Yes, cabbage.
Yeah. Kuna matunda? Hakuna matunda. Jana hatukuweza kununua matunda sokoni. Ninafikiri pia kesho hatutaweza kupata matunda kwa sababu siku hizi sokoni hakuna matunda. Hakuna shida. Tafadhali niletee wali kwa kuku na mchicha. Pia ninaomba Pepsi moja baridi. Bei gani? Wali kwa kuku na mchicha ni shilingi 1000. Soda moja ni shilingi 600. Sawa. Karibu chakula. Asante. Bili yako hii hapa. Sawa. Fedha hizi hapa. Chakula na kitamu sana. Asante. Chukua chenji yako.
So that is it. And then you have seen something here. I told you sometimes our culture allow us to extend greeting or extend chatting when it is not even necessary. Yeah. Somebody's asking, do you have fruits? He said, no, I don't have fruits. That was enough. But then he said, oh, yesterday I couldn't buy fruits from the market. And I think tomorrow too, I cannot buy fruit from the market because nowadays, siku hizi, because nowadays in the market, there's no fruits. Yeah. So it is like that, even in greetings. So don't go to Africa and you'll be surprised. You are greeting somebody, hello, and then they continue, hello, so how are you? How is your husband? So how is your studies? So yesterday I didn't see you. A lot of extension, but I like this kwa sababu it gives us the social connectivity. There's no point you be in Tanzania or in Africa, so to say, and you feel lonely, specifically in Tanzania. Yeah, the way people will engage you in talking, you feel like, yeah, you're with some people. I'm here, I'm struggling a lot in German. People are busy with their life. Unless they have something specific to do with you, nobody's going to chat you, nobody's going to ask you anything, like nobody. If they have anything, they better ask Google instead of asking. But go to Tanzania, you ask somebody, please, can you show me or direct me where University of Hamburg is? My dear, they will take you there. Oh, okay. You're looking for University of Hamburg. Okay, let me show you. Then you start going. Then they'll go back and do their things. Yeah. So
is there a Tanzanian community in Hamburg?
There is. Okay. There is. They mostly they meet. I met them once or twice, but I don't know. This year I am planning to, because they are saying they will meet again on Friday. I don't know. If we won't have class, then I'll meet them.
Well, we can keep the class on Thursday. That's fine with me.
Let's see.
No problem.
Yeah. So let's see how it will go. So now, utasoma, try the translation. Okay? Yeah. So read direct.
Welcome. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. How can I help you? Excuse me, do you have which foods do you have?
Yes.
We have rice, ugali, banana, potato, spiced rice, fish, meat of the chicken.
Chicken meat.
Chicken meat. Goat, cattle or cow meat, goat, and vegetables or green leaves.
Yes, stew, vegetable stew.
What type of stew do you have? We have the spinach.
Okay, I distracted you. I thought it was like pictures mboga za majani. Sorry. I wanted to see if I can naweza kuona mboga za majani. So you see,
so it's pumpkin leaves and
yeah, different. This one we call it Chinese. This is a cabbage. This is another type of cabbage, but it doesn't called like a hair. We call it sukuma, you know. All this is mchicha. This is pumpkin leaves. And so when we have it like harvest it, this is how they prepare it now. You chop it in small pieces, and then you add whatever you want to add, and you have it like this. Some will add meat, some will add whatever you want to add just to make it fine. But it's good not to cook it too much. This is too much cooked. Yeah, and this is
I think I like it with the coconut and peanut.
I think you are now an African guru. Yes. So whatever food they serve you, they must add it, the leaves there. You see, every food. Hey, Pia, this is too much cooked as well. Unaona pilau samaki. So you have pilau, You have your salad here, you have the samaki, and then this is leaves. No. Now you see some people add meat like this. But this is too much meat.
Yeah, this is for more than one person.
Yeah?
That was meat for more than one person.
I'm telling you. Okay, so this is another type of leaves, but it looks like they pound it. They call it kisamvu. They pound it first before they make it like this. Yeah, so at least now you have an idea of what we mean, yeah? Sawa. Tuendelee, let's continue.
We only have spinach and cabbage as
Very
well.
good.
And do you have any fruits? There are no fruits. Yesterday, hatukuweza, we visited.
Hatukuweza. Weza is to be able. Kuweza, to be able.
We weren't able.
Yes.
To buy fruits at the market. I also think.
Very good.
Tomorrow we will not be able to get fruits.
Very good. Kwa sababu, because?
Because these days the market doesn't have fruits.
Fruits. Perfect.
No problem. Please can we nilete?
This is subjunctive. Letter. Yes. Letter is, bring. Nilete, kindly bring me, or please bring me. Yeah, it's to be polite. Nilete.
Please bring me rice with chicken and spinach.
Good.
And also, I would like to have a cold Pepsi. How much is it?
Perfect.
Rice with chicken and spinach is 4,000 shilling. And one soda is 600 shilling. Okay. Here is the food. So that's quick. Thank you. Here is your bill.
Perfect. Bill is bill. I am yet to find out if we have a Swahili word for bill. Lakini we use bill a lot.
Sarah, okay, here is the money. The food was really nice. Delicious. Thanks.
Yes, delicious. It is, tamu is, sweet. But literally we cannot say, yeah.
Thanks. Take your change. Thank you.
Good. Perfecto. Yeah, what did I say? Yani, tamu is something which is sweet. But then literally we cannot say the food is sweet. We rather say delicious. So, yeah. Okay, Safi. I like the reading, the translation. You have a lot of vocab. Oh my God. I wish my German get there. Okay.
No, sometimes it's also in the flow of the conversation. You can also see, okay, then
It
after this, then there comes this. So you can also guess. But I think that's always how if you learn languages, there is also a lot of filling in because it makes sense. And a lot of conversations do make sense, right?
Okay. If you say so. Okay, una swali lolote? Any question?
No, I don't think so.
Hapana. Okay. I want to give you assignment. Okay, nikupe kazi kidogo. You want to speak or to write or to do what? Right now, like we have like 15, 16 minutes. Do you want to write?
I can try.
Okay. Sasa kama ni kuandika, try a dialogue. Should we say a dialogue? Go to a restaurant, ask for food? No. Yeah, I give you two options. The first one is to try a dialogue. Assume you are talking to and I will remove this, of course. You're talking to a hotel attendant, yeah, and then you are requesting for food, and you assume what is he responded, and blah blah blah, and then here is your food, your change, then good to go.
Okay, maybe I will try the dialogue with you. So I will be your customer, and then you answer me, and then I have to respond.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's very okay. That's very okay. Sawa. So let me remove this so we won't cheat. No cheating. And for that, maybe you need some time. I don't know. Sasa pia, we have something we call, I think you know this, menu. Menu yetu inakuwa, okay, tuna the so-called kiamsha kinywa. Okay? This is breakfast. Sindio? Kiamsha kinywa. Some people will say kifungua kinywa. Something that will open your mouth. Like before anything else, then this is what you are eating. Amsha, you know, amsha is to awake. So something that will make your mouth awake also. Kiamsha kinywa. Oh, and then we have lunch. Yeah.
But for breakfast, can you not also say kunywa chai?
Yes, kunywa chai is I'm drinking tea. Kunywa chai. Ama labda useme kunywa chai, drink tea. Ama labda useme tea time, sijui, saa ya chai. Okay? Tea time, saa ya chai. Okay, and then we have what we call chakula cha mchana. This is lunch. Then chakula cha, you should guess, usiku. This is dinner. So katika kifungua kinywa, you should expect all the things that we saw. First is chai. This chai may be ya rangi, yani without milk, or ya maziwa. Yeah? And then on top of chai, some people like me, I like juice or smoothie in the morning. Unaweza ukawa na juicy, yeah? Or you can have supu. Supu, let me show you supu. Supu or mtori. Mtori, supu is a soup, like a light soup. You take nyama, meat, and then you boil it. When it is cooked and it is soft, you take it like with the water, the water that has been evil. Ama sometimes samaki, ama kuku, anything at all. Ngoja nikuonyeshe kidogo. It is very common. Some people even they don't even know when. Picha za supu au mchemsho. Unaona sasa? But this is some people when you add viungo, it look like stew now. It is without a hair, something like this. Unaona kama hii?
Yeah, in German it's Brühe.
Very good. Yeah. So inachemshwa tu hivyo. No, this no. You see, this is cow meat and the soup. So people will take it with the chapati like you see. Some people with mandazi, like what you see in the picture. So supu, naomba supu na chapati mbili. So this is fish, okay. Then you go and make supu. Where are you now? Hiyo ndo supu nyingine. You see? With the bone marrow and everything, but mostly with chapati. Yeah.
But would you take this as breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really heavy breakfast.
Yeah, it wakes up your stomach, I think.
So sometimes you eat like this and then you not eat again until the evening time. Yeah, so hii ni supu ya kuku. This is now a stew, This is no longer soup. So you see chapati, eh? Did you taste chapati in Congo?
Not often, I think.
Oh, it's
Sometimes,
nice.
but they don't have it that much.
This is vegetable soup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, vegetable soup. Yeah, supu ya ng'ombe. People like it a lot. Asubuhi. And let's see another thing they call mtori. Picha za mtori. This is cooked banana, but then it is soft, and then they pound they mash it. Yeah. They mash it into a soft liquid porridge like this. Kwa hiyo unaona ni the same banana, green banana. They cook it when it is very soft, and then they mash it, or some people blend it.
And
then
but it must be quite heavy as well then.
Yeah, it's very so. The banana, you chop it small like this. This is green banana. You chop it and then you start boiling it. You add meat, you add whatever you want to add, and then you blend it like this. It is also good for kids, watoto.
And for very old people without teeth.
Yes. Yeah, right. I'm looking from Tori and you're giving me these people. What is this? Yeah, so that is in Tori. Yeah, it is also it's consumed in the morning. Okay, where were we here? Tori, and then with all the snacks, mandazi, chapati, whatever it is. Then in the afternoon, here you meet the solid foods like wali, ugali, ndizi, etc. And then usiku, we'll expect you to eat something light, but some people eat very well as well in usiku. But usiku, at least matunda, ama chai, ama snacks pia. Snacks, hivyo, na kadhalika. Yeah? Yeah, kwa hiyo hivyo ndo vyakula inakuaga hivyo. That's how it is. Well, we have only 10 minutes. Let's try our Congo. Yeah, let's try and see how far we can grab it. We can drag it.
Okay. So should I start?
Umemaliza? Are you done with whatever you were writing?
Yeah, I can try, or maybe just improvise, because I was now writing the new words.
Oh, you can finish, definitely. Umemaliza?
Habari za leo?
Salama. Za kwako? Yeah, so this is the craziness of Swahili. Za kwako? Unaona? Za kwako, yeah. Very good. So that's how they'll ask you. Za kwako? Si jambo na wewe. Those kind of things. Okay. Karibu. Nikuhudumie nini?
Ningependa kifungua kinywa.
Okay. Gani? Kifungua kinywa gani?
Kuna gani?
Okay. Kuna you're just okay. Okay, let me give you what
Kuna
you have.
mkate?
Yeah, asubuhi pia mkate na maziwa. Good. Kuna mkate na maziwa, kuna supu ya ng'ombe, supu ya kuku, supu ya samaki, pia kuna chai ya rangi, chai ya maziwa. Yeah, unapenda nini?
Mimi ninataka chai na maziwa. Na mikate.
Sawa. Mkate niweke siagi. Unataka siagi? Yeah, this is a new word. Siagi is butter. Au jibini.
Uh, Mkate na siagi na jibini.
Okay. Sawa.
Mimi ni Uholanzi.
Mimi ni Holanzi. Okay, sawa. Sawa. Naomba dakika okay, so sometimes they will tell you how long will the preparation take. Okay, sawa.
Then there is another word. How do you say egg or omelette?
Egg? Yai.
Yai.
Yes.
And omelette?
But then yai, omelette sijui ndo tuseme yai la kuchemsha au ya kukaanga. The yai can prepare them into two ways. First is chemsha, okay, to boil. You just boil it with the namaganda, and then kaanga, fry. So sometimes they'll kaanga it, they'll fry it without anything. And when they ask you French fry, is when they'll add some spices inside, onions, everything inside. Yeah. So yai la kuchemsha, ukisema nataka na mayai mawili, they would definitely ask you ya kukaanga au ya kuchemsha. Aha. So if you want the ya kukaanga, and then you need with the viungo, you must say it. Ya kukaanga, uweke viungo, please add spices. Viungo. Weke viungo. Then they will add carrot for you. They will add everything you want, onions and kadhalika. Sawa. So sawa. Tafadhali. Oh, sawa. So you have ordered, now I'm answering you. Sawa. Tafadhali itachukua dakika 5. So, okay, it will take 5 minutes. Ishkome gleich, I'm coming soon. And then they'll go wherever they're going, they'll prepare it, and then they'll bring it on your table. So, hii hapa chai yako na mkate.
Asante. Kuna salt.
Chumvi. You are really Tanzanian or something. Yeah. So you find that they saved you food. The salt is not enough, or the sugar is not enough, then you ask. But you can definitely say, give me salt. Ninaomba chumvi. You have tested it and you feel like it's not enough, and then you simply say, ninaomba chumvi. Yeah, you don't have to ask, is there salt? Is there sugar? You just request for it. Ndio, hii hapa.
Asante. Jumla bei gani?
Now you are done eating. Okay. Umefurahia chakula?
Ndio. Ni kitamu. Kitamu sana.
Sawa. So jumla ni shilingi 2,500.
Sawa. Chukua fedha zako?
Sawa. Asante. Let's say you gave me 5,000. So I should give you a change. Hii hapa change yako.
Asante.
Haya, and then asante, and then definitely you want to go. Nasema haya, kwaheri. Karibu tena siku nyingine.
Asante.
Okay.
Karibu.
Good. Something else, when you're going, I don't know, my friends used to visit Tanzania when I was there. They'll come with their sanitizer. But when you go to a hotel, mostly, a restaurant, they'll bring water for you to wash your hands.
Yeah.
Ama, they will show you where to go and wash your hands. So ukitaka when you get there and you feel like you need to wash your hand, unauliza, nitanawa wapi mikono? Okay, where would I wash my hand? Or ninaweza kunawa wapi mikono. Well, the wapi and mikono, you can change it anyway. Weke ninaweza kunawa wapi mikono au ninaweza kunawa mikono wapi. Okay? Or ninaweza kunawa mikono wapi. It is both correct. Where can I wash my hands? Nenda upande wa kulia. Go to the right side. Kulia. Nenda upande wa kushoto. Kushoto. Go to the left side.
Left.
Yes. And then they may add, utaona sinki. Utaona sinki ya kunawia mikono. You see
the sink.
Yes, for washing hands. Yeah. Yes, you see the washing hand sink, the sink for washing hands. Wow, that was a lot, but I like it. Yeah, you did your best. You are the best student I ever had online.
Also the first?
Yeah. Okay, utaona. Okay, so those are kind of expression you might expect to see. You told me I should share the file. Okay, I'll send it on your email. Both you and Morgan will have access to. But please don't share it a lot,
sure.
because it's, yeah. Wow.